Whoa, this episode, hugely worth the watch. I keep saying worth the watch in the beginning of every single review. So let me just go ahead and say it right now. This entirety of the arc is actually worth the watch. Like, I think now it's been set into stone that it's the best arc Dragon Ball Super has had. It really is. I think people kept saying the Goku Black arc is the best arc because what arc came before that? That was outside of the Universe 6 or Universe 7. That was more build up to this. But like before that, it was what? 2 movie recaps? It just hit me the other day. Like, nobody watched Super on the movie recaps. No one watched it. It just hit me now. But here we are. And I gotta say it, guys. I'm a full-fledged Vegeta fan now. Like, ever since episode 125, so basically the past 4 weeks, this entire month of this year, I should say, has just made me fall in love with Vegeta. Absolutely, because Vegeta has just set into stone with me as such an amazing character. I think I like it so much now because he's going his own path that's different from Goku's. He's getting his own transformations different from Goku's. He has his own morals different from Goku's. But the thing that I like now, he has reasons to fight, which that's why he's stronger now. That's how he can hit the Super Saiyan Blue 2, which the community is basically calling it now. It's like SSJ 2, SSJ, Super Saiyan Blue 2. If you're a Dragon Ball fan watching the video, you would know. But essentially, it makes sense. It makes sense on why he's getting stronger because he now has this whole thing where it's just like he has a reason to fight now, and these reasons to fight are making him stronger. And you can clearly see that he's so pissed off when fighting Jiren this week because he says the confidence really pissed him off. And I think that made me smile because it's ironic. It's hypocrisy because Vegeta is like the king of confidence, you know what I mean? And always getting his ass beat and losing. Whereas I think he's getting so mad because he's Jiren with all this confidence. And he's bodying everybody, dude. And I mean everybody. So it's quite breathtaking to actually see it. But unfortunately, Vegeta did the best that he could. And it was really sad, too. Like, I got really, really emotional. Probably the most emotional episode here. Easy top 3. The Vegeta, he actually teared up. And it's very, very rare for Vegeta actually to tear up. I think that's why that Vegeta tearing up meme is so important. But it's just very rare for the man to tear up. So to see him tear up here for his family's sake, for Cabba's sake, for his pride's sake, his Saiyan's sake, his universe's sake even. Crazy, right? He cared about defending his universe, you know, for his daughter back at home who's barely going to be alive if she dies here. Trunks, especially Bulma. And it just, especially Cabba even too, it made me so happy. The amount of flashbacks they did, just incredible. I love Vegeta's character development. When here we thought Vegeta's character development was done. Like, I just genuinely thought that Vegeta's character development was done once Super was starting. But they blow us all away in the Black arc, in the Resolution F movie arc, in the Universe 7 to Universe 6 tournament arc. And now this current arc, Vegeta is just amazing. He's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Enough with the Vegeta dick riding now. Now we actually have Goku versus Jiren. There are 3 members left in the stadium. I have to mention that. People always forget. Frieza is still alive. Frieza is still on the stadium. I want to make a video about that, but essentially I think Frieza is going to be the last remaining character on stage, and that's how Universe 7 is going to win. Though it could open to a bigger plot hole of what the fuck Frieza could actually wish for Super Dragon Balls for, but Goku's probably going to get knocked out due to exhaustion. He's going to knock out Jiren though, and then Frieza's going to win it for them. Just watch. I'll go more in depth with it later on throughout the week. But now it's Goku versus Jiren. I think we all know what's happening here. As Vegeta gets knocked out, it's going to lead the rest to you, and he passes on his energy to Goku in order to help him have more stamina, have more energy, which then supplied him going Super Saiyan Blue, but still getting an ass beating from Jiren. The fact that Jiren is such a colossal gap between him and Super Saiyan Blue, even Super Saiyan Blue times 20 Kaioken, says so much. Because when times 10 20 Kaioken came out for the first time, it was immaculate. That transform was immaculate. To now see Goku getting bodied in this transformation says a fucking lot, man. It says a lot. So it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of scary to see how powerful people are out there in the universes. So these are all the universes that are around, though. We haven't even seen the other ones, though, which I always have me thinking. The ones that aren't in this tournament fighting, but the ones that are just so strong that their humanity level, I guess it was their power level, is so high, so strong that they don't even need to into this tournament. The universe is of worth of being alive. So now Goku versus Jiren here. They leave us off with a cliffhanger. What sucks is next week we don't get an episode, but the following weeks we go 2 weeks without Dragon Ball Super. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck, man. So it just sucks, Suki. It's the biggest cliffhanger ever. It's gonna be Mastered Ultra Instinct, as you see in the previews. But Goku actually getting his ass rocked, having this entire flashback of himself with the realization of, oh my god, I actually have to fight here. Becomes Ultra Instinct, and dude, he guts the fuck out of Jiren, dude. He guts this boy, like right in the gut, man. He guts him, man. I popped off. If I did a live reaction about these shits, guys, I'd be popping off. But he gutted him so goddamn hard in the gut that the moment I saw Jiren's facial reaction, just the fact that we saw Jiren's facial reaction when Goku actually like transformed to Ultra Instinct and just phased right through him, that said something. Because the first time Goku went Ultra Instinct, Jiren was not phased at all. He was confident, and in fact, he bodied Goku in Ultra Instinct. Goku didn't even scratch him. He got punches off, but they were very light punches. He was just very fast and dodging everything. He could not attack. That was the issue with it. You know what I mean? Whereas now, one key point to actually focus on is Goku can actually attack. That's one thing that's important, since I know they actually mentioned it before that Goku could never attack with that previous Ultra Instinct, and now he's unlocking more of the Ultra Instinct. He's able to play the offensive role now in attack here. I know he played and he showcased a bit more the a little tidbit of the offensive role against Kefla, which still surprises me why he went Ultra Instinct for Kefla. I'm gonna have to watch a video about that, because for me, like, that's surprising. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, is he worth going Ultra Instinct for? I bet that pisses people off. Another top for another day. But essentially, right, Goku beat the shit out of Jiren here. But it seems, though, in the previews, though, that Goku's actually having some trouble within Jiren. He's having some trouble. He seems to be like he gets blown away, if anything, in the preview. They actually showcased in the previews as well. If you saw the video that I actually posted today, if you didn't go watch that, go watch that. Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, where essentially he has the white hair, and you see it in the preview of him. And what sucks is I think he's going to be transforming into that transformation in the middle of the episode, like after the little transition, you know what they do with the usual pause break. I think it's going to be happening after that, and we're barely going to see anything of it, and he's not going to finish Jiren up off with that. And I mean, if we're going 2 weeks and we get an hour special, just 2 episodes, please, Toy, please. That would be amazing. But no, he's more than likely going to be battling Jiren with that new Master Ultra Instinct form at the second half of the episode. And he probably wouldn't even doing that much. To the point where it's like, he's just, it's going to be another cliffhanger. It's going to lead us off into episode 130. So it's going to suck. But we're coming near to the end, guys, of Dragon Ball Super. Coming near to the end here. The series will be going on hiatus. For those saying that it's over, you're out of your mind. After the movie, we all know it's coming back, maybe with a different name. So I guess Dragon Ball Super is gonna be over, but probably come back with a different name. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I am excited to see Master Ultra Instinct Goku, just to see how powerful it is. He kept saying faster and stronger, so I think that's implied that he will obviously be faster and stronger. And I think just right now, I have to say it, I think the gap between him and Jiren is going to be quite impressive here. I really think that it is, because every single time when Goku like goes beyond the limit, he always has some type of form of like beyond, like just stronger than the person, but like a noticeable difference. You know what I mean? Every single time, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super, every single time. So you know it's gonna be happening here. It was interesting though, because it wasn't really like that with Goku versus Hit. It wasn't really like that, but that was an amplifier more than a transformation. So we'll have to see. But of course, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below as well. I'd love to hear everything you guys have to say. Unfortunately, we go a week without it next week, so bear with me. I should have a Black Clover video up tomorrow, as well as Seven Deadly Sins probably today as well. I actually finished catching up to that, as well as Black Clover, and I'm just catching up on Boruto and One Piece now. So tons of anime reviews, guys. You already know. Thank you for watching. I'm I'll see you guys next time.